The World Series of Poker final table is set. One of these 9 dudes will have their name forever known in the poker world and forever have their brother-in-laws asking for loans. First prize, $10 million. A bracelet, too gaudy for Liberace. But who are these guys that got to make a once-in-a-lifetime run, unless you're Joe Catter or Mark Newhouse? Well, let's take a look. In this video,
you're a champion.
Use the code RDP for monthly sickness. Now, let's look at the World Series of Poker final table. And hopefully, by the end of this video, you and I can make a sharp bet, or at least have someone to root for and someone we can all root against. Like you, Israel. I'm looking at you, buddy. Now, I'm gonna be a little serious too, because this is the World Series of Poker main event final table. There's no time for sillies. Let's go smallest stack first with 22.5 million, which will be 15 big blinds. Evagoras Evagorou. Sounds like a spell on Harry Potter to cure like itchy vagina. Well, he's a 48-year-old optician from Cyprus. Optician means he fixes your glasses, and Cyprus is a place.
And it's a great feeling. I feel so happy. Yeah, I cannot describe with words.
Okay, you could like dance or something.
Could you tell us a little bit about your poker background, how you got into poker?
Yeah, when I was studying and I was gambling with football bets, and then started the online poker, and then I continued.
That's right, college kids. Keep chasing the dragon until you're at the main event final table one day. Now, Evagoras was very short on the final table bubble.
Evagorou all in for his tournament life, Ali. Can he spin his 5 big blinds back up?
Of it to the turn. We go in, it's the king!
Yes! Evagorou. They'll be on their backs shortly, the cards.
Of Karakaya.
Clean on the turn. He holds.
All right, I'm getting a sense of this guy. I like him. See, but I mean, did he ever have the balls to punt millions in EV on a river?
All in.
He does go all in, repping the 7. Does call.
Show me quads or show me 38 M's.
His people are there too, Ali.
His odds are the lowest, of course, with the shortest stack. Next, we have Han Solo with 17 million in chips or 25 big blinds. Yes, he's the second shortest stack, but I think there's a really likely candidate to win. He is 27-year-old from Houston. He's been grinding really only a few years, it seems, with his first Hendon Mob cash coming in just 2021. But despite that, he has 1.9 million in live tournament earnings. He even won the Global Poker Index's Mid-Major Player of the Year in 2024, which is a real award. He won that the same year he won his World Series of Poker circuit ring. What was going on with him in 2024?
I mean, it's hard to explain. Like, I just knew I was going to win. I willed it into existence in a way.
Oh, we learned the ancient Chinese art of willing wins into existence. This summer, he finished 4th in the win for 94K. He's been having a good summer. He's been having a good couple years. How's he feeling about the final table?
Basically, after WSOP, I was just going to one-way to Europe and probably spend like the rest of my year abroad playing EPTs or like whatever different, just traveling around. But well, now it's cut short.
Winning poker tournaments, of course, come with the risk of so much confidence you trick yourself to wearing orange lenses. That and you know, cracking aces in the main event.
Smith commits the rest with jacks. Feng gets to call it off with the rockets.
It's with.
Ooh, not this time.
What a disaster.
Unlikely.
Maybe because you're the one who brought it up.
Commentators.
As I said, he's been working hard, playing well, and using his Chinaman ways, so I think he can go really deep, figuratively. I'm gonna rate him 8 Danny Dancings out of 10. With 25 bigs and 37.5 million chips, it's Lauri Saaskilahti! The 39-year-old Finnish man. What is a Finnish man? Is that like a fluffer, but at the end? Oh, the country? Oh. Like, sorry guys, he's from the Muppets chef place. This is the deepest run anyone from Finland has ever made. 59th place was the previous record, and I don't give a fuck. Why is that in the script? What a stupid fun fact. Fuck him. I don't care about Finland records, dude. Now, he does have experience. He plays mostly, obviously, though, against stupid Euros and stupid-ass Europe. His biggest score was in the 5,300 Euro Barcelona main event for 83,000 euros, where he placed 14th. Lauri won a huge pot with jacks on the final table bubble, but then he went on to lose some of it after getting bluffed by Jumalon, who is the chip leader, but we'll get to him later. Now, I asked all the final tablists, what are you going to do with the first place money, and why should we root for you to win? Yeah, essentially having them do our job for us, but no one responded except Lauri. Let's see this fascinating answer. Invest the winnings in different asset classes. I don't know if I was expecting a joke or something, but it's like, yeah, okay, no shit. Like, I mean, well, fuck, yeah. I mean, and then he said he wants to win so he can inspire amateurs and get more gambling addicts in the field. Well, he didn't say the second part, but, well, I don't know what kind of answers that I expect. Who gives a fuck? I hope he's studying. Well, I wish there was somewhere I could play online. If only I knew about some... Oh my god, what's this in front of my eyes? Use the code RDP. Play from, yes, wherever you live, yes. We're getting close to average stack size now. We go to 6th place with 44 million or 29 big blinds. Mario Booz. Oh. Damn, I love this guy. I had no idea he was French, though. Is that why he makes those, like, fruity little noises? Now, Boo is a 32-year-old from Vogelsheim, France. Sounds pretty German to me, France. I'm pretty sure that city's meant to be in Germany, guys. Anyway, he had only $239,000 in live tournament earnings before this. Most of these guys have, like, mid-level experience, but he is trying to be pro or something. He was a car mechanic in France when he started to get into poker around 2023, which, anyway, that explains this clip.
Went directly to the casino and played cash game. The field was soft, so you could earn a little bit of money. I'm a car mechanic and I didn't have a lot of money, so I found a way to get a little bit more money end of the month.
I'm confused. Is he saying that poker is the other way he gets more money, or because of poker he needed to make more money? I don't know. What does the whole clip even mean? Anyway, he had a crazy day 8, getting it all in against the chip leader at the time, Aussie Trainer.
Both will be calling 13. It's in
To this flop. Sweaty spade? No.
and he does.
The king is faded. And so in your stack.
Also, Boozle made a massive call to essentially double up through Jumalon, the 22-year-old chip leader.
Now.
Oh, baby. I love these moments.
Mario Booz will certainly, and has already won, the best name at the final table. But the bracelet, I'm not so sure. I give him 2 Madisal carts out of 10. Now right around average in chips. 5th place in the stacks is Michael Gagliano. 31 big blinds. Now he has 2.2 million in live earnings. He's 41-year-old American. He's 4 bracelets. He's been an online pro mostly since 2009 with the screen name Gags. He's like a poker pro known guy. Him and our next person are like the 2 biggest experienced guys at the table. He's also a coach, and he actually says on his website that he's cashed for more than 8 million. And I mean, nobody can lie on their own poker coaching website. You yourself can get coaching from him at the low price of $300 an hour. And now I'm saying this in a mocking tone, but it's actually like every investment I've ever made in poker studies worth it. But Michael is one of the more experienced players at the table, like I said, and he's certainly the favorite, it seems, relative to his chip stack in the betting markets. A little bit more on that later. Look at this hand he played on day 8.
He's opening the ace-5 of clubs.
Gagliano definitely considering ripping. Does find it. What a great play from Gagliano. See the power of this play.
The classic GTO Pro 4-bet with ace-5 suited, getting a better ace to fold. Mr. Gags, how do you feel getting to the final table?
When are you going to be happy? Like, when are you going to think that you're deep in this tournament? And I said, well, when there's 9 left, we can feel like it's finally done. And so now I feel like there's 9 left, so I can finally am deep, I guess. So we'll see.
I guess I get what he's saying here. It's like poker's such a devastating game. Tournaments. But that's only because of hope. It kind of sounds like dark, but you know what? Fuck it. Some of my best tournament runs have been dedicated to Satan. And I'm going to give him 8 Venetian ladies out of 10. 4th in chips with 32 bigs is the other most known name, at least in the poker world, Greg Mueller, 55-year-old Canadian bracelet winner with 3.5 million in blah, blah, blah earnings. He's won 3 bracelets, but they were in stupid-ass, like, 10K limit hold'em, 1,500 limit shootout. In 2009, they had a limit shootout. That's kind of cool, actually, but stupid. And then he took a small 10-year break between bracelet wins before getting his 3rd in 10K horse. Now, last episode, I got a comment that gave me shit for calling him a divorced dad and not knowing he was a hockey player. He was? Whoa, he did play professional hockey in Eishockey Bundesliga. Bro, this isn't how America works. We don't care what the fuck you accomplish. It's what you look like. He's a divorced dad.
I would say my hockey and poker game can be pretty similar, actually. Sometimes if someone gives you a cheap shot at hockey, you want to just grab them or swing your stick at them or punch them. And it's the same thing, you know, sometimes there's a little nerd that's just constantly raising you or getting under your skin and you just want to grab them by the throat, but you can't do that.
Okay, nah, you're right. I just heard him talk. He's definitely a hockey player. With a late double up through known nerd Rami Hammoud.
Jacks for Mueller, the dream squeeze spot, and he might be getting called by Hammoud under-repped. This is very close for Hammoud.
Hammoud doing some accounting. Ball is coming.
Here we go.
And perhaps a double as well. Jacks have done well on the day.
Clean
for Mueller. In the deck.
And Mueller remains in the main.
Well, how are you, Greg, going to prepare for the biggest spot of your life?
Well, number one, I'm flying home and I'm going to drop about 20 LBs.
Want to bust him bad.
He was on my rear end and he's just been railing me. The Canadian boys will be coming in full force.
He's got a ton of experience and seems to be positive and excited to play cards. I give him 8 bags of popcorn. Now, we're at the top 3 stacks of the main event final table. When you play a poker tournament, you strive to get at least top 3. With a stack of 56 million chips, 37 big blinds, there's Jamie Shaevel, Evil Knievel. He's who made that call earlier on 10-7-7-7 for 13.5 mil. He's a 39-year-old American cash game player with 451 in live tournament earnings. His last cash, according to Henry Mob, was 2 years ago at the main event when he cashed for 15K. He told Poker News, and the main event is really the only tournament he plays every year because cash games and tournaments, as you may or may not know, are super different. But the long levels at the early stages of the main event are similar to deep stack cash. But you're playing for the most money later, so that's not really a good excuse. Anyway, his big come up was through day 6 when he had 2 massive pots. So peep at this hand.
We may be down to 145 after this hand.
Tournament series, that's just how tournaments go.
Yeah.
About 20 big blinds behind.
Use the I got you. Yeah. Thank you, sir.
Shaevel has said use the one time and he hits 2 aces on this flop. There's a spade on the turn.
Oh my.
Sweatier than the movie Rocky, but the river is safe.
Wow, flopping trip aces against kings is actually how you want to play that. Really well done there, Jamie. And watch his cash game skill come further into play in this amazing hand.
His 18th go-round, 3 deep runs.
This ace and such goes for a very big raise. And it is going in. Here we go. Big one here.
12 million in the middle in the spade pair out here, and he's unable to do it.
You see that? See how he gets his opponent to flop a set? I mean, really, this is why cash game players are better than tournament players.
He is doing it.
Here we go.
A couple. He even did that. But I don't know. Los Angeles cash game player, it really seems like ICM knowledge could really obviously matter here. Honestly, this is the player type who will benefit most from the new format of having a few weeks off before playing the final table. Because in poker tournaments, the final table is its own fucking world where every decision is so dependent on the changing chip stacks every single hand. So while he's a cash player and probably not ICM studied, he did have a break. I give him 5 Helmuth to sponsors. Second in chips with 79 million or 53 bigs is Rami Hammoud, 36-year-old Canadian with 500K in live tournament earnings. He's been playing with a very interesting mindset though. Check it out.
My mantra ever since the first day is I have a flight to catch. Every day that I come in, I have a flight to catch. I'm ready to go at any time, man. You know, anytime I play a hand, most of the time I'm like, okay, look, this might be my last hand. Let me just enjoy it.
Now, Rami, he has $1 million locked up like everyone else, but he's probably lost at least 10K on missed flights. So that's going to eat up into his profit a little bit. But let's see that mantra in action on the felt.
To the black felt where we have a cooler in development.
I don't think he's ever going to see jacks here. Ace queen.
Heck of a laydown.
Rami does not give a fuck about missing flights. I've seen guys all the time in the world snap this spot off of queens, but good for him for making the correct fold. Watching that, I'm like, doubt he made any mistakes. I'm sure he wouldn't do something stupid, like a really silly bluff.
Thoroughly the player I would want to prefer to pressure, but he does seem to know how to navigate the big stack. Bets 3 million.
This is blocked now.
Yep. Could see a shove here and then decided to bet the turn.
You can see why. He just goes 5 million.
And he does.
Tough to get this man to fold.
Nah, I don't know if it's silly. Rami brushed that shit off though and ended up getting those chips back from Deeb.
Heart on board, 8 or a 3 needed. King provided. If it's not a 3 or an 8 that's delivered slowly, a jack. And just like that, on the back of the dinner break, Sean Deeb out of there, Nick.
Hopefully see you guys.
It actually is a good strategy by Rami to give the fish more chips to raise his confidence so he sticks it all in when he's open-ended and you have top pair. I'm kidding, Deeb is not a fish. He does look like a puffer fish. He lost his spikes, but he's not. Rami's a good player, and the queens, I think I'm going to give him 8 dancing D-Lazes. All right, we made it to the last player, the chip leader, the top dog, with 194 million chips, 129 big blinds, more than double the stack of Rami, who's in second place, and more than 8x Evagoras Evagorou. The massive favorite, massive stack, none other than Lucas Jumalon. This fucking lucky twink is only 22, an American, with only 180K in earnings till now. His biggest score before this million that he has guaranteed was winning $22,000 in a daily deep stack tournament at last year's WSOP. And I'm getting literal degen tingles to go from that to being a massive chip leader at a final table in the main event. Like, what other game do you see that? And this dude had to play against legends early on and dodge bullets, baby.
Stand up for me, please. Young but not new to poker. Where's your confidence level at right now?
Confidence levels are high. We have a good stack right now. Obviously, table's tough in between two sons of former main event champs, but we're doing good. We're ready to go, ready to win $10 million.
But Ryan, how the fuck did he get this massive of a stack? Well, he knocked out a funny drunk black guy with ace-10 versus ace-queen in a blind versus blind 100 big blind pot.
And a 10 in the window, one right behind it.
Oh my.
Jumalon studying paid off, I guess.
He's not dead.
Givens looking upward. That will not help him. And a very classy response from Will Givens.
Oh, he also knocked out Lou with ace-king versus his queen-9 off, aka the Asian ace-queen.
On hold. It's over.
Cooked is queen-9 immediately.
He knocked out the Aussie kid trainer, who was a chip leader for many now down the stretch.
It's the 9!
My word.
An unbelievably savage running pair to counterfeit the Jack 4 as King High vanquishes Malcolm Trainer and brings us to the FT.
And after Trainer busted with 10 left and final table bubble, they were set. Now, he didn't just win hands playing one-street poker. He also...
This would be a very big statement call from Queen High. Oh, wow. Nick, he's found it.
Got me on the river. Queen High, baby.
Truly a sun run in the biggest spot to start sun running. You really love to see it. And now, how did he feel after day 8?
I mean, I'm at a loss for words. It's an insane moment, insane tournament. I feel I got very lucky today versus Will. Just to be here is incredible.
Listen to that rail. They've been rocking the whole time. What's that support been like?
It's tremendous. I have the greatest people in my corner, and without them, I really can't lose no matter what happens. So.
And finally, you said it would mean the world to you to make this run alongside your dad, your best friend. What was it like to have him here today?
I mean, incredible. He's my GOAT, so.
Oh, wow, your dad's your GOAT? What is your mom, low-key fire huzz? I don't even know what that means. Kind of scary being the big favorite with all the pressure, but the odds are he's not going to pull a Joe McKeon and go wire to wire. I don't like betting on the big chip leaders because one or two big pots and the whole dynamic changes. I give him, though, because of his chips, 8.5 troopers. So now you know something. It will definitely come down to something. I wish you could bet exactas on the main event final table. Like getting 14-1 or something isn't that
It's the truth.
No! No!
Make the booty bounce on the dance floor.
Now, he doesn't deserve any applause. He called with King Jack.